Hey guys, welcome to the how-to channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to make your own Ethernet cable but in your own desired length. Now I need this because this is my kids' room and I need to connect this TV right here with internet socket that is right behind this closet. So basically I need to go with the cable all around behind the closet down there, which is 13 meters long. Now because this is a very specific length, the best way is to buy Ethernet cable which is 13 meters long, a little bit longer, maybe 13.5, and install your own RJ45 plugs on it. I will demonstrate this on this small cable just because it's easier to work on it. Strip off about 3 centimeters length of the outer jacket, being careful not to damage the conductors, and remove this foil and plastic protection. Untwist these pair of wires and run along across them as well as possible to straighten them out. Next, it's time to arrange these 8 wires in the correct order so we can feed them into a plug. You can look at the correct order in some existing RJ45 connectors, or you can just Google RJ45 wiring diagram. If you have an existing connector on one side of the cable, it is very important to make the same wire order on the other side of the cable. There are two main standards, T568A and T568B. You can use whatever you want as long as it is the same standard on both cable ends. So print out this picture or have an old connector right in front of you and arrange your cables in the right order. Run your fingers along them one more time or use a tool to straighten them up. And cut off the excess end using a cutting tool. Align the RJ45 plug to the cable end. Make sure to have it in line with where the cable will end up in the RJ45 plug. Hold the wires firmly and cut off the excess wire parts. Then, holding them tightly, slide them into your RJ45 plug with the clip end facing away from you. Make sure you push it all the way to the pins at the end of the plug. Visually inspect the colors to make sure everything is in the right order and use the crimping tool to finish the job. The crimping tool does two things. It splices all 8 wires into the copper pins at the end there, and it blends the gripper to hold the entire cable securely inside the plug. The last thing to do is to test this cable with a cable tester like this one. Now this checks all 8 wires individually. It will tell you that the 8 connections are good on both ends and also that they are wired up correctly on both ends in the right order. You should see the sequence going from 1 to 8 on both screens, and when it does, you should know that the cable is running perfectly. If it's not flashing in the same order, we have a mistake somewhere. Now, I know this can look pretty intimidating, but trust me, it is way easier than it looks. You can save yourself a lot of money if you do this by yourself instead of calling an electrician to do it. I hope you find it useful and I will see you in the next one.